Is doing this is very important too in reference to the history and restraining orders that my parents had on Frank Sinatra and his dirty organization. I want all the information and all the restraining orders that my mother and father had to file against any person on a website. Name, history, and reasons. I want all the information, and I want that check that my father wrote to Frank for his copyrights, where my father had said, don't ever ask him for another fucking penny. And my father said, don't ever talk to me or my mother, in reference to me being the child of my parents. I want that check displayed on a website. Because Frank and his satellite controllers are still terrorizing my life, and these other people that are involved, their hidden satellite activities and their government men terrorizing my life. I don't play any bullshit. So in reference to all the people my parents had problems with, those names need to be displayed on a public website. And Frank Sinatra is one of these motherfuckers that kept communicating, or one of his people that said, kept saying, don't cut yourself off at the knees. Need to see the restraining orders that my mother and father had filed against Frank, and the companies that filed restraining orders against Frank and his CIA satellite games, or his FBI or NSA games. And we need it known. These people seem to think they thought they owned more land in America than my family. And we're going to use the deeds laws to either put these people to death or to put them in prison. My land is not your land, motherfuckers. And you need to show up in court. Just remember that. Don't forget the laws of Elliot Ness. You have no right terrorizing me or burning me or marking on my body, government man. You don't have a right poaching anything from my body. Not, never. I'm not your race. I'm not your child. I'm not your property. And you falsifying contracts or trying to claim you thought I was your slave, you can get the death penalty for that.